Okay, you guys, you know what I noticed? Wait for you all. Debbie, sorry, but when I refresh, it clicks out. Yeah, so I had to start this over again. So I'll give you all a second talking about. Oh, you talk the hard time I had this time. I am um going through my treatments, but the thing about it is each one is different. How that's for um things that I've been by the doctor, a nurse that I supposed to look out for, like hair loss and the spots on the skin and all that kind of stuff. And I haven't run in that yet. So I'm watching that to make sure. Um, no, really, just to see how my chemo treat me, how I reacting to each time. It is totally different. I don't know if any of you can actually see me or get into my live stream because it is really acting different today, this morning. It's supposed to snow here today. And I don't know if that has anything to do with me losing connection or whatever, but the connection isn't very well. But I was talking about just what I've been doing and projects that I've been making, and I'll have to show you as I go along because there's a lot that I want to finish or do. And yeah, I'm gonna finish it today because I haven't been able to just sit at my computer desk, do a video. Yeah, none of that kind of stuff. Do video. I'm sitting the beef sector fight each other. I mean, literally fight each other. And I'm going, whoa, that would be a hard community for me in because wow, it's like Mean Girls and guys, I have to say, and they're treating each other horribly. You guys can see me now. Okay, here's the deal. I am having issues with my hair. If I show you, I could show you where my hair is coming out. It's here. Um, I can't do anything with my hair, so I'm used to wearing wigs. For me, if I have to go somewhere horribly, I mean, oh, it's a lot. I think that I survive in an environment like that because it's like cutthroat. And from the looks of it, it's all about clicks and views. For me, clicks and really doesn't matter because yeah, I do this because it's a hobby, fun. Now, mind you, and we're not even in the beef sector, but in certain communities, people will go after you if they feel that they can get a clicking of you. If there's I've noticed that if there is an argument, do something with this because it's bugged me like crazy. I am gonna pull all this off and I'm gonna kind of fold because it's driving me crazy on this spool. But I keep this spool and I'm gonna use it to make. It's about time for me to start doing a bunch of vintage. This to make us stop saying. Oh my god, yeah. So it just had thinking. Far as people treat, and it's kind of bad now. I'm not saying that I've never had incident. When you do, especially or if there's an argument, I don't need to be in the middle of it. If there's a disagreement, I don't need to be in the middle of it. Um, because I'm not going to post a video just for the clicks and the views. If that's what you're about, you probably will. And I've seen that happen. People actually, but then too, why? I like people, and I wouldn't like for someone to do me like that. So I don't think I would do them like that. And I've had incidents where it not incidents where it happened, because you have some people that's what they do. They just go around. I remember, and this was years ago. This was matter of fact, probably long ago, when um when people used to do video and stuff. Would come in. It was mostly kids, because they didn't have anything to do during the summer months. So they would, gamers, they were gamers, and they would come over to your channel just to cause havoc. They would honestly come over to their channel and they would tell you something like, hey, you copied that from such and such person, or hey, they would go under someone else's um, video and respond. It was a totally different video that you did maybe 5 years prior to that, and make a remark, so it would automatically click up and it would say something that wasn't, in fact, any kind of truth to it. But they figured they would start a little fight, and if it went a while, yeah, they would just sit back and watch it. It was fun watching. It wasn't very nice, but it would be fun watching. This on YouTube today is something totally, totally different. Let me hold on. Let me make sure my husband is okay. But anyway, yeah, I had to make sure hubby wasn't killing himself in there. All right. I don't know if you all found me yet, but yeah, I am actually. But you guys, be funny when it was happening, but it's not really funny when you are in the middle of it. I promise you, not funny. But then too, you have to look at things and why people do what they do. For it's about the clicks and views. My channel is monetized for as long as I can remember, way back when. Okay. So it's not even about me getting monetized. It was so a few pennies that I could make, that I do make. It's great with me. I'm not even buying supplies like that now. So, the few, even if I would do just giveaways and stuff, helps with the postage, because a lot of sometimes, or before, I used to pay postage to my subscribers. I used to postage in my package so that it wasn't so costly. But I don't do that anymore. If I do projects and stuff, you have to pay your own postage. Just not affordable for me. I'm not spending that kind of money, and postage is high now. Matter of fact, postage is so high now. At one time, we used to do a of tops and labs and stuff with people over the pond, and now that has cut down tremendously because it costs too much for shipping and handling. So we kind of some people have kind of backed off of that or found other ways to do things, like instead of doing the product. And I always did offer that. I'll send you this, but you pay your own postage if you want it, because it costs too much for me to send it. And then too, I have to think about the few times that I had to the fact that, hey Debbie, you found me again. Yes, Debbie, I found out I refresh, it totally knocks me out. Yeah, so I have to start all over again. So refreshing for me isn't a good thing, but you all, I guess if y'all lose me or something, you would probably have to just go ahead and refresh, because if I refresh, it's going to end my stream. But anyway, I was talking about Mean Girls and guys, and they're all over. They're your friends, they're your family members. People tend to attack you when they feel to be, or they want you to hear. I know, yeah, Aretha, I did. I call myself refreshing. As I said, they'll find me. Um, yeah, I'm watching YouTube and watching bully me. And I don't know, I really seriously had to get over that and just put it in perspective. I didn't understand what was on then, but I understand it now. Here it is 50 years later. Get it. You get it. But the only way I've learned to ignore people. Um, but then it's home, it's like how it's happening again. And then too, how is it happening in the family? How is it happening with family members? I'm gonna use this for something I don't know, but it's gonna be, I'm gonna use it with that. I'm gonna show you all. I can't show y'all now because I don't know how to show y'all. I've been organizing, and either I'll take pictures of it to you, or I don't know how I'm gonna show you guys, but I'm gonna show you. Um, I'll figure it out. But I have a quite projects over here that I'm trying to, back to what I was talking about. Um, YouTube in general, it's gotten bad. It's gotten pretty bad. Um, and I'm thinking to myself, why would a person just sit there and do this? But I'm noticed all about the country is going crazy, and that goes down to the family. It really does, you know. Um, for family members, I mean, woo, but it starts affecting you. I think, as far as family is when you just want to, I don't know, what do you do? You want to, just ignore everybody. You want to just disassociate yourself with everybody, and sometimes you have to do that. You find yourself having to not deal with that because you know what you're dealing with. Are those people? Yeah. Everything is totally berserk, and then because of everything going on in the country is crazy. People that is justification and stuff, just and doing stuff because they can get it. But yeah, it's kind of bad. But I can't say when it affects me. Um, my I have to just cut you off. I have to let you go. When you start telling me about how you feel, what I'm doing, I really have to just cut you off. Because what you say really doesn't matter when it comes to me and my family. Yeah. And you even have family members telling you you should, yeah, you should do it this way or that way. They don't agree with how you do things. Like, I wonder when I ask anyone if they agreed how I did anything. I don't care how they feel about what I do. That's the only answer I can have. How I do things in my household with my husband and my kids. And I have one, two, three, four children right now. I have my husband's daughter and my son and my daughter, and my daughter children that I have. And I have how many? 5 grandchildren. the family is so because that I keep losing y'all. Yeah, I don't know why. It could be the weather here. Like I said, wait all the way until 4 o'clock this evening. It starts snowing again, and that is what I am waiting for it to do again. But whoo, just watching what's going on, especially on YouTube. No, I could say when you look at things that's going on in your life, you look at what's on the out of what's close to you. I mentioned friends and family because in the 3 years that I've been here, I've had to deal with friends, family that feel like their opinion matters more than my decisions. And I don't know why. Yeah, oops, I found another. Let's see, is this one? Yeah, sorry, you guys. That wasn't one. Let me for this. I don't even know what I clicked over here. I need to get off of it. What I do here? Okay, y'all know I could mess up a video, right? Here's my phone, you guys. Yeah, with the unnecessary phone calls. Okay, and I also have let's get this. I have what's that thing called? Yeah, I have a bot already, and it's only few of us on here. I have a bot. Why are you there? Okay, let me get rid of you. Remove you right now. Yeah, I don't even know what it is. It looks like, even say it looks like Russian. Oh, let me see if it came off of my, I think this came off. It did. It came off the end of my, yeah, end of my, what you call them. But anyway, I can tell you all a story that happened to me on YouTube. Ooh, probably a few years ago. And you know how you suck up stuff and just kind of back out of it because, and I'm not, no names, I'm not mentioning names. If you remember the incident, or if not, yeah. Anyway, we were all in alone doing a swap or something, and it went left. Things just went crazy, and people started, you know, giving their 2 cents of what was going on. And some of them were people absolutely I had not seen or heard from for years, or I just got back in contact with, and all of a sudden everything was a big problem issue. This person did this person did that. I don't know. It just got out of hand. I just kind of backed off of it because I saw what was going on. And people don't know who your friends are too. They really don't. They don't know who you deal with on YouTube. So you have other people coming back showing, sending you stuff or telling you what's going on and stuff. I didn't care to watch it or listen to what they say, but when you have people telling other people stuff that they never happened, actually made up a narrative to suit them, then you're like, no, why? Especially when it was with people you never had a problem with. And all of a sudden, you could kind of read between because they're not attacking you, but they're attacking someone that you know or someone that you're collaborating. And for some reason or another, when you have you defend that friend when you know they're right. If friend was wrong, I'm gonna tell my friend they're wrong. Um, but when you just see stuff happen, it made me kind of step away from YouTube. And at the same time, I was going through some stuff. I was trying to figure out what was going on with me. So it wasn't time for me to be in anybody's, I wouldn't have anyway. Um, but when people sit down and they strategically plan how things are going to go, because they are actually, I'm setting you up, and even though it's obvious. It's obvious when people are doing what they're doing and they can't even realize how obvious it is. Yeah, so you kind of like me, myself, I walk away from situations like that because it's stressful. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. If you're here just to have fun with it. All phone calls I'll take later. If it keeps ringing, I'm for a minute. Um, okay. But you see so many instances where people are mean, and I think to myself, is it because they're not happy with themselves or whatever's going on? And if that's the case, why do they have to put that on you? Or do they feel that get them more friends or not? Or yeah, it has to be about something like that. Or people like more, or and it happens with family too. It really happens with family too, especially when you have people that tell you, they actually tell you why they don't like you. It's like, but why do I care? Why do I care? Thank you for letting me know, especially when you plan on having a bond with the person. I mean, common sense would tell run as far away as you possibly can. And I don't care that they're a family member. All family members not mean you well. They don't want to see you do well, especially not better than them. They're already doing better than them anyway. Hey, yeah, but they would try to discredit you. But when you don't deal with the people, tend to just kind of say, okay, I hope this made them feel bad. It doesn't make you feel good at the moment, but you look at what it is they're doing, it makes you realize that they're petty, they're gonna be petty, and this is just who they are, because what they told you did not even make a difference in their life. But they're talking about something that you're doing that makes a difference in your life. If it difference in your life is something that you want to do, why feel like they have any kind of input in your life? Me, I get that. That's neither here nor there. Just mean, especially when you could look at situations, and I think I mentioned this before. Growing up, you remember stuff because maybe the person did something, bought it back. And you could think back 50 years later and you say, these is the same person that bullied me. Did they mean girls growing up? Did they always do this to people? Did they always feel like they could bully people and just quit? When people bully me because of the experience that I've had, yes, I was bullied growing up. So I recognize it immediately. And I get, hi, Miss J, how are you? And I get it. I get it. But guess what? It's 50 years later. You can't bully me now. You can't bully me. Okay, I'm married to your brother, or whether it's a sister brother. Yeah. I feel some kind of way knowing that you have you have the whole family looking at me some kind of way. because, just because you feel I didn't do things the way you like. Who are you? I know I should be laughing while I'm talking to you guys, but I thought this video for a while, and things that happened to me like 6 months ago, and you think I get it, but it keeps coming up in my mind. It keeps coming up in my head that you did this to me, that you literally bullied me. No, picked up the phone, called me, cursed me out, and you feel like you had the right to that? You really seriously feel like you had the right to do that? Because my husband made a decision that probably based on what I told. Oh, okay. So are you on your way to work? With me, I work from home. Ooh, I had to laugh at that. No, I don't work from home. I am so retired. When I tell you retired, and I have to thank God that I am retired at a time that I am retired. Because I don't know that I would have done so well if I was still working and going chemo. I don't know how I would have jumping back to what I was saying. Oh, this make a great food, you guys. Look how it is. You pay $6 for this or that. But 10 yards, I was able to do. Yeah. Bought this on sale or not, but it's I like gingham anyway, gingham, and it was a lot. So yeah, I think I bought 2 or 3 of these. But yeah, I just feel some kind of way when a whole family is attacking me. And the reason I say is attacking is because you're doing shady stuff. And along the way, when I thought about all the shady stuff that you've done, I said, oh, that shady. Oh, tired too. You know what? I did too, Miss J. I retired a year. I think it was 2 years after Trump was in office. And it was a year before the pandemic started. Yeah, so I did get a good year in there. Matter of fact, I originally started off traveling. Uh, and then all of a sudden, boom, that was cut short. But back to what I was saying, because I think this is very important to talk about. I need to get it off of my chest. Yeah, I did have an incident that happened here on YouTube. And the thing about it is the video that I made it, and I left it up for 1 week and I took it down. And you know how people tell you is kind of a misunderstanding. No, I think maybe y'all just didn't communicate, but I couldn't see myself communicating with someone who tried to actually set me up, who actually tried to make me look like the bad guy. And I promise you, what they spoke was not the truth. And then they tried to actually coordinate some kind of meeting. It was horrible. Oh, you've been retired. Oh, Debbie's been, yeah, you've been retired 7 years. Yeah, I remember when you retired. Yeah, I only been retired. This is going on my third now. 3 years since I retired at the end of 2018, 1920. So it's 20 right now. Yeah, so it's going on my third year of retirement. And I tell you, I have enjoyed every bit of it. Do I have any? No, because I planned this. I planned my retirement to the T. They planned my retirement. But I had to speak on that incident because yeah, I watched it blow up. No reason whatsoever. It's only because someone wanted to point, which wasn't even a point to prove because I sat and watched what happened, and it was totally ridiculous. But I've gotten past that. But don't friends and family treat you alike? Which is why I like just sitting here in my craft room and doing my thing. And I think then it had a lot to do with clicks and views. Everybody was trying to get monetized. Well, I had been monetized for probably years by then, but my monetization it was like a bonus. It wasn't something that I needed to do because I needed money. I had a job, and a damn good job at that. I can say that. Need to monetize to make money. I wasn't looking for a business because this is my hobby and it will ever remain my hobby. And I'll just continue to do. It's just disheartening when I look at things that happen in my life. Since COVID, gone through so much trying to convince people that I'm doing me. I'm not leaving my house. I was trying to figure out what was going on with me. But when somebody feels that they can change the rules in your house because you're married to her, I don't what they were thinking. I'm going to show you. You don't know how to go about doing it. Yeah. And if I lose you all just let me know. But I do know that it happens with friends. It's happening on YouTube. People are going freaking nuts, and it happens in families, whereas people actually feel like they can dictate to you. You were one of those bullied me. You bullied me. And I remember from 50 years ago, you were one of those who bullied me, and it triggered when you called me and cursed out. And I said, it wasn't that you knew about me being bullied. You were one of those people that bullied me. And I don't know why craft equals marital therapy. Let's see. Let me read what you guys are saying. Mental therapy. It really does. It really is this is always, and I crafting probably since I've been, my mom, so I'm 65, promise you, probably for 50 of those years, I've been crafting, and I'm sure a whole lot of people out there have been doing it, but I have been crafting for that long because I know times I remember doing ceramics and stuff, and we used to sell lamps and make lamps and porcelain pieces and all of that kind of good stuff, and sell them because it's good. People wanted your product. And right now I do it because it's a fun, and especially now because Miss J equal mental therapy. I use that as my therapy, especially now. If I feel well enough to just sit do a project. Sometimes like this weekend, I had to do, gosh, I had like 5 days. I kept saying, when is this going to stop? 5 days straight of organizing, just organizing stuff. And I asked my husband, I said, when am I going to get tired? And he said, you'll be out in a minute. I mean, I've actually did a lot. And that for me is healthy. And sometimes you talk like the incident happened. So many people have told me, you know what, let's just leave it alone. But how can we leave it still bothers me? Like I said, incidents happen maybe uh September, as far back as September, because I was really to find out to see wrong with me. But when you could uh decide need to do something for you, or my husband need to do something for you, and it doesn't line up with what I have planned, guess what? We're going to do what I want to do, regardless of whether you want to or not. But call me and promise me I was with it, and I do separate myself from you. And then too, for another family member to try to justify it. That's the I don't get. You can't make me do what your sister wants me to do. You can't make me do that because you do have control over it. So now I thought I was gonna get me a whole family of a whole new extra sisters. I think I got one of them. One out of three ain't bad. But then you even have the other family members. Did you make a decision to do this because your wife said so? He probably did. I bet you he did, because I'm his wife. Do you do what he wants you to do? This is, you know what? I couldn't even talk to my family, or my friends, especially my immediate family. My son and my daughter was never going to hear about what happened, because it's embarrassing for one. And then who the hell are these people where they think tell you what to do according to decisions you make? It is so sad. And if you look at what's going on, I do what you want me. What I mean, even if you were giving me marital advice, could you really? Could you really give me marital advice? Have you ever been married before? Can you really tell me what to do? No. I think I'm getting this out there. Should I go on, you guys? Because I think this helps me get off. Just as far as the that happened online, I just I think I nipped it in the bud, because I decided when it happened, stop with the collaboration, stop with the swap, stop with the calls, do what you've been doing, crafting. And you craft because you enjoy it. You don't need a whole bunch of people calling you. You don't need a whole bunch of friends. I learned that because the last 2.5 years, I've been stuck in my home with my husband all by myself. Last 2.5 years. If I wasn't used to it then, I am now. So as far as people coming into my life, if you're not invited, you'll know it. Um, I don't know. I feel some kind of way about it. And I've told the individual person how I felt about it. But I don't think it resonates. I think they really feel like I should feel some kind of way about what I told them, and I don't. I think so. I want to just forget it. And I know, you know what, Miss J, I want to get it, and I think talking about it helps. And the reason I want to talk about what happens is because it keeps coming up in my head. And then when I talk to my husband, it's usually after my chemo treatment. And I tell him, you know what? I think the chemo treatment acts as a truth serum. He'll laugh at it, but I'm serious. I really think it makes me see things a lot clearer, or even say it or speak on it a lot clearer than I normally would. Yeah, and this time I think, because I'm talking about it. Yeah, you know what? It is sad that it happens. It's sad that it happened online, because there was the truth to what happened. It was vindictive and it happened because someone made it happen. Someone actually planned. You think that you can have a civil conversation, talk to that, but don't have me to people that have nothing to do with the situation. Just want me there because you're told me you're going to put me in my place. You did not even the person follow through. You couldn't show, even with, I'll never do a collaboration with certain people again. I would never, ever, ever do. Yeah, and that's what I want to do, Debbie. I want to just move on from it. Aretha, you know what? You're so right. That's sometimes say it if you scared that it happened. But and I love my collaborations. I love WAPs, but people that like he said, some like drama, but I can't do it. I can't do drama, especially can't. I'm probably the happiest person if you came up against me. I am normally a really happy person. And I'm into playing games with people or making them feel some kind of way. And I think that was actually orchestrated to make somebody feel some kind of way. Like I said, I'm not mentioning names. If you know the incident, you know what took place, you know what happened. It's I mean, it was people that came from woo places that you couldn't even imagine. And when they rescue somebody else, really? You came to rescue somebody else, and the same person that you came to rescue throwing you under the bus. I don't. It's like government speak. I didn't think it. Aretha, they did there, so you must have been there because you said it just right. I was supposed to pick and choose, I guess. I don't know what went on, but all of these people, my friends, like every single one of them. But when they did what they did, I had to separate myself from them. What I couldn't understand is why do you feel like you can have friends, but I can't? Why do you feel like you could choose my friends that I have, but you can have friends? I don't care who your friend, but you can't come and attack mine and like I'm okay with it. And then they actually did want other followers to, um, yeah, kind of follow along it, but it made me kind of step back and look at what was going on, and I did not think that was fair at all. I didn't think it was fair to me. I didn't think it was fair to the person, and I didn't think it was fair to the other people that was collaborating with, because people had stuff coming from every angle, and bottom line, it was at the end of the day, and I can't say this because I've been in charge of a lot of stuff, not because I wanted to. I've been in charge of a lot of things before, and you always want to have control. I lost control and I didn't know how to deal with that. I lost control of a situation that I don't even know what happened. Um, I do know that as a crafter, if I involve myself with anybody's collaboration and with anybody's swap, you give me the rules of your collaboration, you tell me what to do, when to do it, I'll do that. I don't have the right to come in and change your rules. That's your collaboration. I don't have the right to come in and make decisions that I want to make because that's your collaboration. And I think when people are invited to participate in the collab, they forget that the invitation is so you could create stuff. Help me create some projects that people have not seen, or that you think is a good idea, or you got products to who or tell you how to use back by that. But that was that. And in fact, I'm over that. I had to get that out. I think people were so into trying to who my friends should be versus are wrong, and did them said something to them. I don't know. It's all those leases that made me see that, oops, y'all have to refresh again, saying my connection is unstable. But I think what that means, I need to go ahead, call this a bit or quits. Yeah, I want to keep doing what I'm doing right now. And one day, do a collab. I may do another swap. It won't be in 6 months, because I know right now hubby is putting out packages and stuff for me. No, I don't have time to mail them out. Sometimes I can't get them ready to go, you know, um, and to do everything according to my chemo treatment. So that's like every 14 days, I'm trying to see what I could get done. Yeah. I have 2 treatments a month. Yeah, so I'm trying to get that. But I'm just trying to get some kind of you know how you try to be nice with being mean? I would like for people to just stop it like they have control over me. They don't. I know. I'm Aretha. Yeah. I have quite a few things set up that I've started. Um, I have a few projects that I'm actually doing. I was reading Aretha's her comment. She said, "I hope your treatments do better, and I'm looking forward to another of your videos. And have a good day." Oh, so the jot down. I'm doing a lot of writing these days, more so than projects, because sometimes I come out here and do 5 projects, but if I don't have energy, it's not happening. But I get better. I'll get better over the next 6, because from what I understand, it gets worse from my last treatment. It gets worse. But anyway, you got, as far as friends, family, and who you're dealing with, and um, all of that, sometimes it does leave a bad taste in your mouth. Uh, whew, it's easy when you can just shut down and, you know, can do sometimes. I know when to shut down. Family, you don't feel in some kind of way. When it's family that don't treat you nice because they feel like some kind of reason you owe them, or you have to do what they want you to do. Nope. No. Um, yeah. But anyway, you guys, I think keep your life is way too short about it. Drama in life, keep people and things that be smiling. Y'all know I always say never anyone steal your joy. To pick your moods. That's what I've seen. That's what I've seen over uh, the last year, where people feel like they could tell you how you should feel about something, or that you should act the way they want you to act. Or maybe, their family member isn't acting the way they want, but how are you acting? How are you acting really? But anyway, I'm gonna get off of that. I really appreciate. No, maybe you just don't even want to talk about it. But I mean, if not 2 or 3 times a week, I would talk to my husband about it, ask him why, you know, um, or I'm talking, I'm explaining situation, do something like that. And it's all about people just being themselves. And now today, people are just mean. When I watch you, I promise you, when I'll be watching the YouTube videos in the beef sector, I would not survive in that sector at all, because they are mean girls. They are so mean. But anyway, on that note, when I'm gonna try to come back today. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my head up. It makes me think of a movie I saw. I don't know if that's the song or not, but I'm gonna get ready to turn some music on. Hubby made my breakfast this morning, and I have to eat early. If I'm up, my body tells me you're hungry. Eat, 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 and I eat all day. I have to eat smaller meals, and even my main course meals are smaller because my stomach can only hold so much right now, and I'm doing. But it's the junk that I have to eat in between time, and that's because I'm trying to keep my weight up. But that's neither here nor there. Anyone that I ever had a beef with or that decided to tell me about myself and who I was, and I wanted to say a word, but I'm not going to say it because I love words. Words are so powerful, and it's because words can mean a whole lot, and depending on how you use it determines how that person is going to depict what you say or cipher what it is you're saying, and it may be something totally different. So remember, you all, words have power. Words have power, and I think that's what gets me more than anything. People think that they can say things to you to, have that shock value. Yeah. But anyway, I talked about it, you guys. My next video will be crafting. I promise y'all. My next video is going to be crafting. So I'm going to go ahead and let this be the end of my video. When I come back, it's going to be about crafts because I show you all what I'm making. And I think I can show it to you by pointing something that I'm actually doing. But on that quits, I am going to find some projects that I could actually show to you because, like I said, I got the energy now. And I have some new products. And I wanted to integrate them in old products because they were new collections, but from our old collection. Yeah. But anyway, I'll show you guys new stuff that I got, which I told you that I don't go shopping at all here lately. And that's because I'm not going out there in the elements. I'm not doing that kind of stuff. So if I don't send hubby to the store to get it, I might go out twice. I think about twice a month I'll go out and I'll go pretty much do everything that I could do from, that day. And other than that, I'll just wait till the next time. But trust me, when I say I stockpile everything, yeah, I really don't have a reason to go out. So other than groceries and stuff like that. Anyway, bye to you all. The next video that I do today will be a crafting video. And I hope that everyone can just enjoy life, you guys. Life is so short and it's so meaningful. It is just nice to know that you have loved ones around you that you want to be with, that you want to share time with, that you want to enjoy. Because I'm sure, even with me going through, now my deal was nobody in my house for 6 months. And so far, it's been like that because that's what I chose to do. And I don't go to events. I'm not hanging with you at any kind of event. I'm not coming to your house to party with you. We're not sitting down having drinks. Yeah, Debbie, I do. I got pretty much everything I need, and some things I actually have to purchase again because I can't locate it. I can't find it. But I was able, hubby went over to my storage, let's see, the other day, and he got my dress and my nightstand out of storage so that I can actually use it, not for craft stuff, but go keep up the energy until it's just not there anymore. And what I'm doing along the way, I've actually been stuff until I can't anymore. I've been doing things. If I have the energy, I told you for 5 days, I have had the energy. The first 2 days, not so eventful. The first day, horrible. Yes. And after that, matter of fact, after the second day, I woke up one day. I just woke up one day and started doing stuff, not stopped yet. So I'm gonna hold on to that and continue to do what I've been doing um, until I just have to take a nap. Once I take a nap, I'll probably lay down for a whole day and sleep. I need. But when I come back, I got some goodies to show you guys. And some of the stuff we already did before, we're just going to put a new twist to it. I'm going around, but it looks see. So I'm going to dress him and I'm going to do this lady, but I don't want to use her. I have to use her as a plate. I make them. I'm going to make them. And I'm going to do it from there. I'll probably have to do a couple of these because I want it to be at least as thick as that. Yeah. But I want to do these gnomes. I think they are super, super cute. And feel high shoes. I have high shoes. And one day hubby went to 4 different stores. Oh, you guys, I feel so bad looking for high shoes. He went to 4 different stores because I bought them from one store, and then I sent him shopping, and he went to 4 different stores before he found these shoes. But they're the best for my mouth because you do get they call them canker sores. I haven't gotten them, but my gums are awfully um tender. Yeah. And then my throat gets super, super dry sometimes. So I have to keep hydrated. Yeah, I have to keep hydrated. And I just have to continue to do that I know works for right now. My chemo nurse, you guys, she says I have such a positive attitude. I think to myself, her what else can it has to be positive. The attitude has to be positive to get you through this. I promise you. Um, so I just do what the doctors tell me to do. And I just, yeah, try to understand that this won't be forever. And I just go with it. And as bad as it gets, no, refresh because right now it says your connection is unstable. Okay. I think it's back, but I just feel like I have to make what I have to make happy around me. And that's what I do. And that's what my husband does. He tried to keep me happy. He tries to make sure whatever I'm dealing with is keeping me happy. Um, so, and I'm fine with that because that's what I want. So I'm going to keep my crafting happy. He's going to keep our family happy. And we're just going to take one step at a time. Okay, let's see. Yes. And Debbie, it is all about the mind. It is a mind thing because I'm just thinking, I think about why I don't think about the worst or the worst that could happen or the worst that I'm feeling at the moment. I never think about that because I know one day it'll be okay. One day it'll be just fine. I just wish it was fine all around. Anyone, and I think I was saying this before, anyone that I even on anyone come in contact with, or that maybe things happen while we were alive, I have no. Oh, there's that bot again. That bot is getting on my nerves, and it's another one this time. Is it the same one? But he don't have long to do whatever he want to do. So I am getting ready to get off of here anyway. So I'll delete him. But yeah, I have no bad feelings about anybody. I just hope you feel good about what you did. And if you don't, or if you ever questioned it, um, yeah, maybe it'll help you realize that that wasn't very nice. I still have nothing bad to say about a person, or I don't feel any kind of way about you because I have actually excluded you from my life. I run. When you show me bad, I'm gonna run from it. If if people are doing things that I don't agree with, I'm not gonna hang with it. I'm not gonna be around it. I'm gonna eliminate myself from it. So as far as that, no bad feelings. And that's just to keep the positive in my life. Yeah. Anyway, you guys, I have I have the snowman. I think I got two different ones that I want to do because we're getting snow, and this was perfect for the snow because when and I it says snow on the you guys, and I really like y'all just house will retire. Yes, you got that's who we need get together. I don't have anything to do day long. And I know already one, two, three of y'all retired. Y'all are retired. So y'all need to be with me. I need to be hanging with y'all or something. Because we are home all day long trying to figure out stuff to do. And I promise you, all I have to do is look around and I'm sure I could come up with something. But yeah, the collaboration and the swaps and stuff, they're not going to happen until after I finish the stuff here already that I did prior to me even getting diagnosed. I still have it here. I have to go through all of my videos to find out who was interested in it, who came to my video, who watched it, because those are things that I'm going to package up and send to people because I make a Patreon, and I might need some of y'all help. Maybe we could do it together because a lot of this stuff be sold, given away, kits, all of that. And I would like to have one place for everybody to come. That's a subscriber or a member or whatever you call them that actually want some of this stuff. And I know it's a lot of older crafters out there, and I know it's some that's brand spanking new and just looking for stuff. I like to see me do giveaways like I used to do. I used to have Miss Purple was it Miss Purple Potato? Yeah, because she used to have, and you have to let me know you're retired too, because you retired right before me or soon after me. Um, used to have retreats and send you boxes of stuff ladies to use. You have to let me know if you're still out there. You have to look you up randomly that are my subscriber, um, a member of Patreon or something like that. And actually pick some people that really would enjoy having craft stuff that they probably can't get anymore and or that they just don't have. Um, yeah, so I'll do that because I have machines. I have not used a of the machine, and I'm gonna keep my Cricut machine. I'm gonna keep my Create. I'm gonna keep my what was the first Cricut machine? Yeah, I'll keep that. Expression, my Cricut Expression. I'm gonna keep those two machines. I think I have a cake too. I'm those two machines. Oh, you know why the sound is cutting out? Hi, Miss Mary Berry. Hi. It's probably because it's probably because I was turning around, but I'm ready to call it and just up on my channel because doing scheduled lives, just doing. Want to leave with a positive note. You guys, I have nothing against one. I don't feel in a way. I just to say it, get it off my chest, move on. I've said, I got it off my chest, and I'm moving on. But anyway, on that note, I'll holler at you guys later. And yeah, you look out for me, okay? Until next time, thank you all for stopping by. Love you guys and talk to you later. Bye.